Hello everyone and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. Today we continue our adventure with He Waits.
This can't be Min. What is this? Walaka, it's real. Why the gods? The string the Zeus used to navigate the labyrinth. Let's see what's at the end. Creature of rage did this. This must be Nikios. A ring. Ardos might want this. And here we go!
Man, that is one massive creature. Alright, did a little bit of damage there, but ultimately we kind of need to be utilizing our ranged abilities. In just a moment here, we'll actually get some damage per second, some additional damage on him, considering that we'll have that fire, and that should chip away a little bit at that health, but obviously not nearly as much as we would like. Alright, so unfortunately we kind of found ourselves into a hefty little predicament there. Now I'm going to get away from this guy for just a moment, considering that, you know, he's kind of a mean guy, you know? He's been sprinting at us, he's been doing all kinds of negative things that ultimately I'm not really a fan of. Got to continue to do a little bit of rolling here. That damage that we're getting from the fire actually on him is helping us out a little bit. Obviously not nearly as much as I would like, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers, as we've talked about several times. Now, at this point, we're about half of his health has been depleted, which is looking pretty good. I kind of wish this additional fire damage would do a little bit more, but, you know, can you really complain when you're getting an extra 1800 damage sometimes? Probably not, but it definitely would be a little bit nicer if we could get some more.
need to charge more for slaying mythical creatures.
Alright, so he does have kind of a rush attack that we need to kind of be keeping an eye out for. And then he also seems to kind of be flinging some additional stuff at us every once in a while as well. So, gonna have to keep that in mind. Yeah, see, a moment like that, he actually gets to kind of throwing some of that dirt at us, and I can only imagine that that probably deals a little bit of damage. Probably not a ton by any means, but, you know, every little bit in his case helps him out, which we don't want to be doing that. We don't have to allow him to get a benefit. See, just like that, I was able to actually get away from him a little bit there. He does have a dodge ability that seems to kind of come in handy every once in a blue moon, but obviously it's not as much. In that case, we actually got kind of flung up against the wall there, so let's actually try to avoid dealing with that as much. We almost have him, guys. We're doing pretty good so far. Obviously, I wish we were doing a little bit more damage than we're doing, but we're just kind of in that weird predicament at the moment where he's just kind of all over us, which makes our life a little bit more tricky than it otherwise needs to be. Alright, I'm going to try to get a little bit farther away from him at the moment. He is so hurt, but we're just kind of in really a tricky predicament at the moment. If we can do a little bit more damage there on him. So almost down. We almost have him. We're getting really close.
I can't believe I killed the Minotaur. Mother would be so proud. The Minotaur is dead. Thanks for your help, Ardos.
Where's better?
I searched the labyrinth and... I'm sorry, Ardos.
Sorry? Why?
Listen,
You said you'd bring him back. You lied. Go back in there and find him.
Ardos.
You promised!
He's dead, Ardos. We can't raise the dead. But we can move on.
I'm afraid I'll forget him. I don't want to forget him.
Take it. To remember him by.
Better ring? Thank you. Thank you.
We should get out of here. What will you do now?
I don't know, Mis Dios. Without Batter, I don't know.
Maybe you can figure it out. Together.
Ardos.
Remember, you're never alone. There will always be people who care. Stay out of trouble, boy.
You know I can promise you that.
I'll make sure of it, Mistios. Thank you. Let's go home, Ardos.
I'd like that. I'm sorry I stopped.